Welcome back to my new presentation, that is MS reports in Tally RP9 part 2. So in part 2 we'll see how we are creating how we are generating various reports through posting some transaction. First I need to post some transaction, then after I will show you how we will generating the various reports. Okay, so myself Dr. K. Mallikarjun Rao, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government Degree College, Kukatpalli, Telangana. So my email ID Dr. K Mallikarjunrao @gmail.com and my mobile number 9052771299. So I will take one transactions. See, I will take some transactions. These are my transactions. I will show you how we are creating this transaction. So these are the transactions. So here, what is the company name? I want to create one company name in the name of Namish Traders, and the address is KPHB Colony, Hyderabad, Telangana. Okay, and these are some branches are there. Voucher receipt. The first will receive the receipt voucher, purchase voucher, payment voucher, sales voucher, receipt voucher, purchase voucher, sales voucher. After posting all these transactions, I will show you how we are generating the reports. Okay. First starts with I am going to create one company name in the name of Namish Traders. Okay. So how we are creating this company? Just I will go to gateway of TL screen. I'm selecting F3 and here I'm selecting create company. What is the company name? Namish Traders. Namish Traders. Namish Traders. So where is address? KPHB Colony and it is Hyderabad. Country India, and the state is Telangana, and I am giving the pin code number like this. So if you have a data, you can give the phone number, mobile number, all this. So naturally we can use the same dates. Financial year began with 1/4 and books also begins with 1/4/2020 also. So use Control A to accept the screen. So my company is ready in the name of Namish Traders. Now after creating these Namish Traders, so what is the first transaction here? Receipt voucher. So what is the transaction here? MM Brothers invested rupees 20 lakhs as a capital into the company Namish Traders, and they deposited the amount in the company in the SBI through bank account here. So in this transaction I need to open two ledger masters. So before using the receipt voucher, I want to create two ledger masters. So one is capital account, second one is bank accounts. What is the name of the bank? SBI bank account. So let us see how we are creating the ledger masters in Tally RP9. So go to Gateway of Tally. We are selecting accounting info. Here I am going to select ledgers. Under ledger, there are two methods are there. You can create ledger master, either single ledger or multiple ledger. Now I am selecting only single ledger. So what is the account name here? Capital account. I am selecting capital accounts. So it is under capital account group only. It is capital account group only. Okay. So like you can press enter to save the screen. So after this ledger, I want to create one more account in the name of SBI bank accounts. SBI bank account. So where it is under? It is under banking group, bank account group. It is under bank account group. So if you have a account number, IFSC code, branch name, you can give the branch name also. Okay. So like if you want to have a check, anything, you can enter here. Okay. So like I created two merchant masters. Now I am going to post the transaction using the receipt voucher. Okay, so how we are post this transaction tally RP? So first you have to go to gateway of tally and select accounting voucher, and here receipt you can select receipt F6. So here instead of 2 by I want to data or creditors. Yes, you can change debtors and creditors. Now it is single entry mode. Okay, use single entry. Now I am using double entry mode only. Okay, so what is the credit account here? The bank account is debits, and credit account is capital account. So what is the amount here? We can see the amount. What is the amount here? 20 lakhs. So credit is 20 lakhs. Credit is 20 lakhs rupees. 20 lakhs rupees. Okay, 20 lakhs rupees. So debit account is SBI bank account being. So if you are paying through DD, right? So if DD, you can give the DD number. Okay, so right now I don't have DD number, just I'm giving DD number is 12345. So they are giving the SBI bank only, right? DD only. So if you have bank, you can give. Okay, just you can like being cash being capital introduced like I post the first transaction. So first my first transaction is over. So I created two ledger master. One is capital account, second bank account. So first April again I am using purchase voucher. So what is the transaction here? Purchased 100 numbers Vivo mobile phones from AK Traders Mumbai for rupees 10,000 each. So before post the transaction, I need to create inventory master also, stock item. What is stock item here? The stock item name is here Vivo mobile, and I need to create two ledger master. One is purchase ledger master, and second one is AK Traders. So I need to create two ledger masters and one inventory master. Okay, let's start with creating first inventory master. So how we are creating inventory master? So here how we can create the inventory master? Just we can we can use that, go to gateway of tally, inventory info. So before creating inventory stock item, now I am creating the unit of measure. So what is the path? Go to gateway of tally, inventory info, and unit of measure creates. So mobile phones created in measured in terms of numbers only, in terms of numbers. Okay, and formal name is number. The quantity unit quantity code is numbers. Just select Control A. Okay, Control A to access the screen. So after the creation of unit of measures, now I am creating the stock item. So go to gateway of tally, inventory info, stock items, creates. So what is stock item here? Vivo mobile phones. It is primary only. So how we can measure? We can measure in terms of numbers only. Okay, here like I created one stock item. Next I need to create two ledger masters. So how we can create? Same, accounting info, ledgers, create. First I am creating purchase ledger. Purchase accounts. So purchase account is under purchase account group. Okay, purchase account group only. Just you can use Control A to access the screen. So after creation of purchase ledger, I am creating AK Traders. So AK Traders. Okay, AK Traders, it is under sundry creditors. Maintain bill by bill if you want, give. Yes, if you want to maintain. So here the AK Traders, it is Mumbai located. So now I am selecting the state is Maharashtra. State is Maharashtra. Okay, it is Maharashtra. Like, so I created two ledger master. See here, I created two ledger master, one stock item and also numbers, unit of measurement second. Now I want to post this transaction in Tally. So how we can post the transaction? Go to Gateway of Tally using accounting vouchers and select purchase F9 purchases. So this is the item invoice mode voucher. This is the item invoice mode voucher and I am giving the voucher number 1. The date is 1st April. So what is the party name? The party name is AK Traders. So it is located in Maharashtra. And purchases. So what we purchased? We purchased Vivo mobile phones. So what is the quantity? 100. And what is the each mobile cost? The each mobile cost is 10,000. So like that. Like we can pose a transaction. Being mobiles purchased on credit. Purchased on credits. Credits. Like, so my second transaction is over. Now what is the third transaction? Is the payments. So in 5th May I need to pay, I paid the amount 50,000 to AK Traders. So related to payment voucher. So how we are paying the amount? Through check only, that is bank accounts. So what is the entry here? AK Traders account debtor to bank accounts. AK Traders account to bank account. Okay, I have already AK Traders account and also have a check account. Just I can go for using the payment voucher. The date is 1st May. Okay, so first I will select the payment voucher and I need to change the dates. The date is 1/5/2020, 1st May. Okay, and so what is the debit account here? AK Traders account debits. And what is the amount? 50,000. And what is the credit account? The credit account is bank accounts. SBI bank account 50,000. Okay, if you have to give check number being amount paid through check. So like, so my third transaction is over. So now fourth transaction is sales, related to sales. Here the date is 5th May. So voucher is sales voucher. Sold 50 numbers Vivo mobile phones to ABC Traders Andhra Pradesh for rupees 11,000 each on credits. So here I need to create two ledgers master. One is sales ledger master. The second one is ABC Traders. I need to create two ledger master before post the entry. So how I am going to create this ledger master? Same, go to Gateway of Tally, accounting info, ledgers, creates. I am creating first ABC, right? ABC Traders. ABC Traders. ABC Traders, it is under sundry debtors. Sundry debtors. It is under Andhra Pradesh. They are Andhra Pradesh states. Select AP state. You can give any number. Okay, any number. Like the ledger master I created. Second one is sales accounts. Sales accounts. Sales accounts. Sales accounts. Sales account. It is under sales. Sales account under sales only, and just use control here to access the screen. So after placing two ledger master, I need to post the transaction. So what is the transaction here? Sales transaction, right? Sales transaction. Now I am going to post the sales. How we can post? Using the accounting vouchers. So I am selecting F8 sales. F8 search. So this is a screen of item invoice mode. I am giving the reference number 01. So what is the party name? ABC Traders. ABC Traders. And what is the sales ledger? Sales account. So what are the items we sold? What are the goods available here? 100 mobiles are available. Okay. Vivo phone. How many mobiles we sold? 50. What is the rates? But each cost and each mobile cost is 11,000. 11,000. Like sold mobile phone on credits. Phones on credits. Like I pose a transaction. Okay. So after this, what is the next transaction? 16th June. One receipt is there. 16th June receipt. Receipt amount is 4 lakhs rupees from ABC Limited through check. So here I have already bank account. I have already created ABC Trade. Just I am using that entry. The date is 10/6. See here how we can change the date. Select F2 10/6/2020. The voucher entry dates. Now I am changing the voter. This is 30th. I will shoot 30th 5/2020. It's not changing. I think something is wrong. Let us see. Okay, we'll assume it's a second only. The reference number is 1. So what is it? Is payment receipt, right? So receipt to voucher. Select receipt to voucher and dates. Okay. So what is the credit account here? So here receipt, right? So AK Traders account credits 5 lakhs rupees or 5 lakhs or 4 lakhs. I will see you. It is 4 lakhs rupees, right? It is 4 lakhs. AK Traders account. The outstanding amount is 9,50,000. They are giving 4 lakhs rupees. 4 lakhs. It is new reference. The cash it is under bank account only. Bank account 4 lakhs. Being check received. Issued from AK Traders. Right. Like we pose a transaction. So this is our 4th transaction also finished. Now we have another account is purchase. Here we purchase some new items. So what is the new? Samsung mobile phones. Earlier we purchased the Vivo phone. Now we are going to purchase Samsung. So in this case, first we need to create inventory master in the name of Samsung mobile. Okay, and we need to create one more sundry creditors account in the name of PTP Traders. The location is Japan. We will see how we are creating. Now I am going to create stock item. Go to get to tally inventory info. Stock item create Samsung mobile. So it is primary only. It also measured in terms of numbers. Okay. Now I created this item. So after that I need to create sundry creditors account, that is PTP Traders ledger. Now I am going to create PTP ledger. Go to get your tally, ledgers create, and how we are going to create PTP Traders. PTP Traders. It is under sundry creditors. Here I want to change the country name is Japan. Okay, Japan. Like. Okay. So what we purchased here? We purchased 200 mobile phones. Okay, at the rate 12,000 each. The date is 1st July. So first I need to change the date, that is 01/07/2020. Okay, date is 1st July. So now I post the transaction. Go to Gateway Tally, accounting voucher. I am selecting purchases. F9. I am giving invoice number 2. What is the party ledger? PTP Traders, and PTP Traders located in Japan, and purchase ledger. What we purchased? Samsung mobile. So what is the quantity here? The quantity is Samsung mobile quantity is how much? 200 numbers, 12,000. 200 numbers, 12,000 each. So this is outstanding. Being mobiles purchased on credits. Like so, my next transaction is also over. That is 17 is over. Now I post the transaction 15th sales voucher. Okay, I sell to ST Traders. ST Traders. I need to create one more account is ST Traders account. So now I am creating one more accounting ledger. Go to Gateway Tally, accounting vouchers, accounting info, ledgers, create. ST Traders. It is under sundry debtors. Sundry debtors. Like I created. So after this, so what is the entry here? Sold 100 numbers Samsung mobile to ST Traders on credit 13,000 each. Now I am using the sales voucher. Sales voucher. So go to Gateway Tally, accounting vouchers, select F8 sales. So reference number I am giving 2. And what is the party account here? The party account is ST Traders. ST Traders and sales account. So what is the item here? Samsung mobile phones, 100 number, and each mobile number cost is how much? 13,000, right? 13,000 each. Narration. Being mobile sold on credits. Credits. Okay. Press enter to access the screen. So after this, what is the next transaction here? The next transaction again sales 27 2020. 27 2020 sold 10 Vivo mobile phones on cash, local customer. Okay, local customer. Here we can use voucher invoice mode. Okay, sales voucher invoice mode. Okay, so sales account to, or you can use the invoice account also. Okay, sales account and cash account will see. Here sales account will see it is sales. Voucher number 3. I am selecting the cash account. Cash account to sales account. Vivo mobile phones. 50 phones are available. Here what is the quantity? 10 number 11,500. 10 number 11,500. Like being mobile sold on cash. So like I post the transaction. So after this, one more transaction is remaining, that is 25/7 purchases. So we purchased 20 mobile phones and cash at local supplier. Okay. So purchase, right? That is, what is the entry here? The entry is purchase account to cash account. Purchase account to cash account. So now I am going to post the purchase entry. So path is same. Go to Gateway Tally, accounting vouchers, select F9 purchases. I am giving the voucher number 4 and purchase. Okay, cash account. Purchase Samsung. So how many mobiles we are going to purchase? 20 number 13,000 is 20 number 13,500 each. So like here, being mobile purchased on credits. Purchased on credits. So like we post transaction. After posting this transaction, we will see the MIS reports one by one. We will see the MIS reports one by one. First starts with trial balance. I will show you how we can view the trial balance. Okay. Let's start with first MIS report is trial balance. So how we can view the trial balance? This is our main menu. Go to get your tally, display and trial balance. So this is our trial balance. Okay, debit and credit. This is our trial balance, and we'll see that. So if you want to press F1 here, you can get the details: capital, cash, current liabilities, opening stock, sales, like this. So it's very easy to get this. So if you want any additional information, you can add column, you can alter the column. Okay, so like you can change. So it is very simple, and whatever the transaction we posted in a chart of accounts and transaction, here all the transactions appear in trial balance. Okay, so like we can see the voucher wise also, we can view the trial balance also. Ledger wise also we keep the ledger wise trial balance. Okay, company wise we have only one company we created, we can use the company wise also. Period wise, consolidated wise also we can view. So like the tally provided instant trial balance. That is our first report. The second report is our second report, balance sheets. So it is very simple. Go to get your balance, go to get your value, go to get your tally, select balance sheets. Here this is our balance sheets. So if you want the schedule number 6 as per Companies Act, you can see our balance sheet as per schedule number 6. Share, first one is equity share liabilities, share application, non-current, like this asset. So as per schedule number 6 also we can view the balance sheets. Okay, and if you want to add anything, you can also add column, remove column. Okay, and evaluation is also there. Okay, so here the company wise also, period wise also we can view, we can add some range also we can add. So according to your requirement, according to the company requirement, we can view the balance sheets. Okay, so if you press S1, we can get details. Detail wise also we can view that the capital 20 lakhs we introduced starting, and loans, there is no loans, sundry creditor this much, and these are the profit and loss account amount. So these are the opening stock, closing stock, like this. Okay, so this is company balance sheet. You can see the vertical format, horizontal format, so we can see that. So just we can select F12 button, F12 button. So if you want show balance sheet, it's a vertical button, you can select yes. Okay, so like if you select yes, we can see the vertical formats. So if you want horizontal, we can see also horizontal formats. So it's a more flexible to generate the profit and loss balance sheet in Tally ERP9. So third report is profit and loss account. Third report is profit and loss account. What is the path? Go to get your tally, select profit and loss account. Here this is our profit and loss account. Here opening stock, purchases, this is the gross profits. So this is the net profits. Okay, net profit is much. So if you want detail, select F1, you can get the detail. So if you want periodical wise, you can also you can select the period wise also. So you can select. So my statement is 1st April to 1st June. So like I get these data, these balance sheets. So if you want to select, you want to schedule number 6 as per schedule number 6, this can be as per schedule number 6 Companies Act, you can get this profit and loss account statement. Okay, so this is one way to get the profit and loss account statement detail. We can add the columns. Okay, add column, remove column. As per your requirement, you can add, remove column, alteration column, inventory mode, futures, range. Like it gives n number of futures. According to company requirement, they can generate the reports, and they can use the reports also. They can use and reports also. So after this, our fourth report is cash flow statement. Our report is cash flow statement. Go to get your tally and display here. After display, what I can do is after display cash flow and fund flow statement. Cash flow statement, this is the cash flow statement. So cash flow statement, here you can see the quarterly wise. So if you want quarterly, you can see the quarterly. If you want monthly, if you want create fund flow statement in month wise. So this is the inflow statement of month, April month. April month. There is no outflow in April month. So May month, some outflow is there. The net amount is this much. And July month also inflow is there. Outflow is more than inflow statement in the month of June. So that is the negative cash flow 1,55,000. Ultimate the grand is 21,95,000 is net flow is there. So this is the monthly graph representation. It is easily to understand the company wise. It is easily to understand the company wise. We can easily understand the company wise statement also. Okay, so this is company, and quarterly wise, monthly wise, you can add columns, inventory wise, we can use the company future wise. If you want name only, alias. So if you want graphical, you can view the graphical month wise. Like it gives the you can generate cash flow statement. So if you want generate fund flow statement also, we can do. So same, the path is same. Go to get value screen, display cash flow fund flow statement, and select fund flow statement. So fund flow statement is also generated through monthly. So if you want month wise, working capital fund flow statement, the funds flow in month of April is 20 lakhs. So May is 20 lakhs rupees, the closing is 50,000, the total is 50,000. So like you can create, you can generate fund flow statements, very simple steps in Tally ERP 9. So you can use the company futures name wise or monthly wise, periodic wise. Okay, so it's also Tally provided monthly wise graph representation like fund flow statement, cash flow statement also. So if you want quarterly, you can use quarterly statement also. So if you want monthly, you can use monthly. So if you want any interval also, we can use the interval period also. So like you can use as per the your company requirements. Okay, so this is the path to know the cash flow and fund flow statement. Our next statement is ratio analysis. It's a very good technique, financial statement tool to analyzing the income and balance sheets. Now I will show you how these ratios are calculated. By default system is calculated. The path is go to Gateway of Tally, display, go to Gateway of Tally. Here you can select ratio analysis. So see how the so many ratios are created. Okay, working capital, current asset, current liabilities, and cash in hand, bank accounts, bank OD, sundry debtors, due to date, like that. It gives some total working capital turnover. Working capital turnover is sales account by working capital, that is 0.91. Inventory turnover ratio, sales account by closing stock 1.06, like this. So like this. So here it will show the, you can, when you select this, it will also show your profit and loss account. So if you select these ratio, this shows that the balance sheets. Okay, so like the current ratio, current asset by current liabilities. So the standard is 2:1. If it is less than 2:1, what we call is it is not it is a low liquidity. Okay, and quick ratio, debt equity ratio, and gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating ratios. Like we are creating so many ratios. So we are not doing separate job, separate work for to generating these ratios. So whenever the posting the transaction in Tally ERP, automatically the data are automatically captured. Okay, and also we calculated return on working capital also. Return on ROI is a very important. Net profit by capital account. You can select this is, so ROI is 7.04. So this is balance sheets. Okay, so like the ratio analysis is a very good tool. The Tally is providing very simple to view the ratio analysis report. After the ratio analysis report, we will go for books and reports. How we can view the books and report? Just we'll go for, first I will go for show you how we are generating day-wise reports. So how will go generate day-wise report? So go to Gateway of Tally screen, display, and you can select day book. So here day-wise. So day-wise, what are the transactions happened? Okay, or you want to select some period-wise. So period wise I want to select, so period wise, so 1st April to 1st July. So these are the transactions, these are the vouchers. Okay, I use the receipt voucher, purchase voucher, payment voucher, sales voucher, receipt voucher, sales voucher, like this. Okay, so day wise you can view that, and you can view the company wise also, we can view that day wise report, period wise, and change voucher wise also we can view that, change wise. So I want payment vouchers only, payment voucher particular date, you can view this, but payment voucher we can view. So like the Tally provide is a very good provision for day wise report. So in day wise report it shows all kind of transactions in a particular period. So I'm changing, giving interval, you can change the interval 1/4/2022 So like these are the transactions we posted earlier. Okay, post dated, inventory wise, feature wise, range wise also we can view. So after this day book, now I will show you second one is receipts and payments. So go to get value screen, display, and we go for statement of accounts. Go to get to tally, display here, receipts and payments. Here you see the receipts and payments. These are the receipts and payments. So if you want vertical, if you go for company future, if you want select vertical. So if you want horizontal, select no, will get the horizontal. So these are the receipts, these are the payments. Here only take the current period transactions. Okay, current period transaction. If you select like this, automatically it's take with the receipts wise. Okay, like month wise also we can view. So like the receipt voucher is very important. What are the receipts and for payment for a particular period also we can view. Period wise we can view, company wise also we can view, ledger wise also we can view. What's here the ledger wise, or you can use the group wise also. So up to the company requirement, the company policy, they can generate the reports either ledger wise or they want group wise. If they want both, they can also generate. Okay, so this is the sales receipts and payments ledger. After this, I will show you how we are generating the purchase register. So very simple. Go to gateway screen, display screen, and account statements. Accounts books, purchase register. So these are also showing month wise. Monthly graphical representation is also provided, and month wise breakup is also there provided. So if you want voucher type, also you can view voucher type also. So if you want quarterly wise also you can view. So if you want vertical format, horizontal format, up to the company requirement, the system is generating give the all kind of data. So these also being the graphical representation also possible, we can view the data. So after this, I will show you sales register. So here the sales register how we can give. The go to gateway value screen, select display and accounts books, select purchase register. Here we can view the purchase register. This is same as purchase register. We can view quarterly or monthly or voucher type, company wise. You can take the interval also. Okay. So if you want horizontal, vertical format, if you want add any column or alter the column, you can alter the column also. And it's also possible graphical representation like say purchase ledger also. Okay. So after this, I will show you one more very important, that is outstanding bills. How we can see the outstanding bill. So go to gateway of tally, display statement of accounts outstanding. This is the wonderful MRP report used for all the business concern. So what is the path here? Go to gateway of tally, display statement of accounts, outstanding bills, receivables and bills payable. Here see the due dates. Okay, day wise due date on and how many dates are left. So like here we can view the party wise and bills receivables. So we will receive the amount on 1st May. Okay, after 61 days. So like that we can view the bills receivables. bills payable also we can view. So we are need to pay this amount. Okay, so like these are the reports we are generating. Aging wise report also, you will see that age wise reports, aging wise, bill wise, means 40 days, 50 days, 50 days. So according to the requirement, according to the due date, you can generate age wise report. Age wise reporting is also possible in both the case accounts receivables and accounts payables. We will view the all the transactions at a time. So this is the my presentation on generating various MIS reports. And so let us conclude within the 2 minutes. So we are generating various MIS reports. We are generating various MIS reports, starting with balance sheets. Sorry, starting with trial balance sheet, profit and loss accounts. Okay, and we are creating cash flow statement, fund flow statement, ratio analysis, and books also, day wise books, purchase register, sales register, and receipts and payments. And also we'll see outstanding bills, outstanding receipts and outstanding payments. So like the Tally is providing is a wonderful platform to generating MIS reports. So thank you so much for viewers for patient listening my video, and I conclude here. Thank you so much for patient listen my video. Thank you all. Have a nice day.